This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Jaguar. It is a 2009 Jaguar XF. That's a 4.2 liter V8. It has 3,100 miles. Yes, it's a 2009 with that low of mileage. We purchased directly from an insurance company in Chicago. This car, we believe, was stolen directly from a dealership in Pennsylvania, driven to Illinois, and basically it probably sat in an insurance yard or a police impound yard for 5 years, almost 6 years. We've got the Carfax on it, we've got titles on it, and we had it to the Jaguar dealer to make keys, and they confirmed that it's 3,100 miles also. It's on the original set of tires. Basically, it's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. If you watch a little 3-minute video, you'll understand why. We have a 3-minute theft explanation video. Basically, it's the insurance company's attorneys that don't want any more liability for this car in the future, so they throw it under the bus with the paperwork. Salvage title takes away any kind of inference to any kind of guarantee or warranty. And so if you kill yourself after you buy this from me, you can't go back to the insurance company who owned it before us and say you owe us money for selling Wheel Kinetics a dangerous car. The way they do that is giving a salvage title. So that's why. It has nothing to do with anything other than lawyers and lawsuits. So when we get them here, we do a 2-hour inspection. This inspection started with being taken to a Jaguar dealer down the street here and getting 2 sets of keys made. Those total, between buying the keys and programming them, $1,000. Also, when it got here, the shipper, when he brought it in from Chicago, had a tie down attached to the passenger tie rods. So it got, both tie rods were bent because they ratcheted it down, so we had to get new tie rods, inner and outer, on the passenger side replaced, and so that happened. That was thank you very much to the shipper for that. It also got a new battery, and we did an oil change just because it's been sitting for a long time. Let's see, I'm gonna walk around this thing. After we got it detailed, we did notice that it's, you know, from sitting, it's been in the weather, so there's got a couple little, looks like it was in a little bit of hail. Not bad, but it's also never been washed in 5 years, so you got little tiny blemishes like that. Nothing that, if this was an 09 with 50,000 miles, you wouldn't care about any of it. But it's my job to point this stuff out so that, you know, you don't buy something that you think is different than what it is. All right. Well, these are the factory tires. They were on it. They're Continentals, and they're brand new. There's a little ding right there. I don't know if you can see this. There's going to be pictures of this car, HD pictures my brother will take, and there'll be 50 or 60 of them. There'll be a device that allows you to zoom in. This is interesting. This is the VIN. You can see what they did was, when they stole it, they put this little plastic VIN over it, a fake VIN over it, like a plastic thing. I see this with BMWs that are stolen. And the cops, when they recovered it, they scraped it away to reveal the original one, but you couldn't see enough of it. So the cops did this in Illinois. They put that on it. So it's got an official VIN that matches the title. It's all fine, but because they messed around with that, they had to put another VIN on the door, which is a good thing. That way we know it's the real car, and that's what's happening. Anyway, make sure that you use that little device to zoom in. I don't want anyone telling me they didn't see something in the video. The sides of it are fine. It's basically, like there's one here and here. I guess if you've got a dent buster, a good one, and said, you know, here's $500, spend the day on my car, they'd probably get them all out because they're pretty, they're not dramatic. I'm trying to see one right now on the trunk. Couple like tiny ones, and honestly, I don't think I'd do anything with it. It would be your car to do something with. So open the trunk here. There's your trunk. The navigation's in here. That's where the navigation disc goes, right there. And there's your spares, a new battery there. There's your spare and all the equipment that goes with it. It even still has all the plastic that came on it when it was new. They never took those out. Unfortunately, they stole the damn mats, which kind of sucks. So you go like this, put your foot on the brake, and the shifter pops up, and all the vents come up, okay? Let's see if I can... hood release is right there. Beautiful car. Not much to report under here, it's other than it's brand new. 3,000 mile motor. I just wanted to change the oil just to be safe. There was no particular reason to do that. It's still got the, I don't want to peel off this stuff, but it's still got the little cover on all the thresholds. Air's blowing cold from the rear vents. There's your window there. Your window there. Here's Carfax. One owner. Let's see. Bobby Rahal in Waxford, Pennsylvania. I googled it. It's 500 miles from Waxford to Chicago. So 500 of that was driving from there to there. And vehicle recovered after theft, inspected for damage, little or no damage reported. Jaguar. Here's the title. From Utica Insurance Company. Signed off to Wheel Kinetics, 3,140 miles. Then here's our current title, 3,140 miles, salvage, blah, blah, blah. Let's see, right here, that, we got all the books and the navigation stuff and all that crud is in there. What else? Tilt, there's a seat back and forth, back and back, up and down. I mean, this thing's a brand new car, everything's working fine, so you make quick work of this and get out to driving it. Alright, let's see. Let me see. Let's go with window. 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 And window. Okay. Let's see. It's got the memories over here. The child locks there. Got the mirrors. Out, in, down, and up. Other side, I guess that would be that. Out, in, up, down. As I said, they still left all the seal on everything. On the thresholds, all the new car prep stuff. Seat back, seat forward, seat up, obviously. Here's the steering column. Let's see. That's out. That's in. That's out. And tilt it down. And up. There you go. So the air vents open when I got in the car. And the seatbelt here. Alright, let's see. Moonroof. It's a beautiful car. I mean, with 3,000 miles on it. I know what they're selling on a clear title with 50,000 miles. And it's quite a bit different from what you're going to pay for this car. Let's see. It's all this stuff. Alright, what do we got going on here? Alright. 3,141 miles. And let's see, climate control. Let's, gosh, I don't even know how to work this thing. Go here. And let's see, you got heated seats, heated steering wheel. You got there's so much going on here. You go back here, navigation. Here we are on Gardner Lane in Tucson, if you can see that or not. And let's see, audio.
And the 12 hugs made it all worth it.
Everything works in here. There's all kinds of stuff going on. You know, it's a brand new car. So I'm gonna go for a ride in it real quick here. It does have paddle shifting, by the way. See this right here? And I guess you would put it into that setting for that. But right now I'm just gonna go in the regular drive mode. Right? So I'm in drive right now. If I want to use the paddle shifters, I would do that. I'm gonna go here. All right. It's on a salvage title. If you want to drive it home, which would be a lot of fun, you have to have plates and insurance to get those. We have to take it to motor vehicles here. The cops will give it an inspection here, which is called a level 3 inspection. Then we can get you a restored salvage title. Then you can get plates and insurance. Then you can drive it home. If you want to do that, we have to do that before you get here. It involves at least 4 hours, up to 10 hours of our time just babysitting it. That's $200. Dock fee would be $250, and taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So, for example, if you came from a state with a 3% tax rate, you'd pay 5% tax. That's your 3 plus our 2. You'd pay $250 dock fee, and you'd pay $200 to restore the title so you can get plates and insurance. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Nothing else. We still strongly urge that you have us restore the title before it ships out. Unless you're positive you can get it done with the Arizona salvage title, the bill of sale we'll provide you with, and the car itself. Those are the only 3 things you'll have. So make sure if you don't want us to restore the title before it leaves, that you can get it done yourself, okay? Let's see, deposits. Deposit is $500, and once we receive your deposit, we will put your name and a banner over the car at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. God, this car is nice. I'm gonna let this guy get a little head start on us before I jump on the gas here. My little launching center here. Blah, blah, blah. What else? Warranty. Well, obviously, on a salvage title, warranty is void. If warranty wasn't voided, this thing would be really expensive. As it is, it's on a salvage title because of lawyers and paperwork. That's going to save you a ton of money. The car is basically brand new, so there's really no reason to worry about it. If you maintain it, it'll be great. But that being said, because there's no warranty, you got to realize that if something breaks, you are going to have to take it and get it fixed. We are not paying for anything to get fixed on this car. All right? So if it's broken, fix it. Now, it's a 3,000-mile car. Real hard to imagine, but it is a BMW, and I mean BMW. This is a Jaguar, and because I'm looking at that BMW, it is a Jaguar, and Jaguar parts can be very expensive. So realize what kind of car you're buying. Think about the odds of something going bad. Think about what you need to know financially. What you can afford, and make offers accordingly. If you can't afford to fix something, don't buy it. Don't buy anything used. You need it under warranty, and this car is not. That being said, like I said, it's a 3,100-mile car that looks like this. So, I mean, worst case scenario isn't too bad, in my opinion. But there is risk involved. If you don't like risk, go buy a brand new one. You can buy a brand new one of these, a 2015 with warranty for somewhere around 55, I believe is the number, 50 to 55 would get it for you. And you'll have no stress for 3 years and 36,000 miles. And after that, you're going to owe about $40-something thousand, and you can stress again. All right, that's the reality of it. Anyway, check out all the pictures, look at all the information, and it's a really nice car. Thank you.